Welcome to Namaste Body, a platform for free and quality sex education. Menstrual cycle. In today's video, we will learn about the menstrual cycle, impacts, menstrual disorders, menstrual products, and menopause. Menstrual cycle. The menstrual cycle is a complex cycle which occurs every month. This cycle is controlled by hormones and prepares the female body for potential pregnancy. The cycle length varies from women to women. It usually lasts for 28 days, but can range from 21 to 35 days. Generally, people think the menstrual cycle is all about menstrual bleeding, but it is much more than that. The menstrual cycle can be divided into 4 parts: menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulation, and luteal phase. The menstrual phase. The female body ovulates once a month. The uterine lining becomes thick to accommodate the zygote, a fusion of the male sperm and female egg cell. If fertilization does not occur, the uterine lining does not have any function in the body and hence sheds itself. This shedding results in menstrual blood. Follicular phase. There are 2 hormones which are active during this time. FSH, follicle stimulating hormone. As the name suggests, this hormone promotes the growth of ovarian follicles which contain the egg. Estrogen. As the above mentioned hormone works, the follicle starts to mature. The follicle then releases estrogen, which promotes the thickening of the uterine lining for a possible implantation. To sum up this phase, if FSH acts to stimulate a follicle, the mature follicle releases estrogen. Estrogen promotes the thickening of the uterine lining. The ovulation phase. One hormone acts in this phase, known as luteinizing hormone. Ovulation is triggered by a surge in this hormone. As ovulation occurs, an egg cell is released from the follicle into the fallopian tube. The luteal phase. One hormone is active during this phase called progesterone. After ovulation, the empty follicle transforms into a new structure called the corpus luteum, which produces progesterone. Progesterone maintains the thickness of the uterine lining and keeps it ready for implantation. If implantation does not take place, hormone levels drop, which results in menstruation and the start of a new cycle. The impact of menstrual cycle. Physical symptoms. Women can experience cramps in the abdomen due to uterine contractions. Fatigue, headaches, and bloating also occur. Emotional symptoms. Women may also feel mood swings, emotional fatigue, anxiety, and depression. Social symptoms. Due to menstruation, women might not be able to focus on their work or school. They have to avoid certain social events. Health considerations. Menstrual disorders can severely impact the way of life and may require medical treatment. Menstrual disorders. There are many different conditions which affect the normal menstrual cycle. This can affect the emotional and physical well-being of women. You can pause the video here and have a look at the different disorders before we move on to the next topic. Menstrual products. There are many products available to help manage menstrual flow. Some of them are pads, sanitary napkins, sheets which stick to the inside of the underwear and absorb the menstrual blood, tampons, cylinders, which are inserted into the vagina to absorb menstrual blood internally, menstrual cups, flexible bell-shaped cups, inserted into the vagina to collect all the menstrual blood. Menopause. This is the natural and permanent discontinuation of the menstrual cycle. This happens around the age of 50 and marks the end of reproductive age. Now let us look at the common misconceptions about the menstrual cycle. All women have a 28-day cycle. Menstrual cycles can vary widely among women and can range from 21 to 35 days in adults and 21 to 45 days in teenagers. Each woman's cycle is unique. Women should avoid physical activity during their period. Light to moderate exercise is generally safe and beneficial during menstruation. Periods should always be regular. It's normal for menstrual cycles to vary. Stress, illness, and changes in weight or physical activity can also affect cycle regularity. Heavy bleeding and severe pain are normal. Very heavy bleeding and severe pain can indicate underlying medical conditions such as fibroids, endometriosis, or other reproductive health issues. Menstrual products can get lost in the body. Menstrual products cannot get lost inside the body. The cervix, located at the top of the vagina, prevents anything from going further into the body. Hope you understood about the menstrual cycle. Thank you for listening to Namaste Body. For your health and happiness.